What is up, guys? It is Matt from Nothing But Boom. Today I'm really excited to bring you guys this episode of Let's Fight Dr. Terror. Now, this week I was really kind of upset because I didn't get very far, and Terror Stage 5 gave me so much trouble, but we're going to jump right into it here. Sorry for the no audio, but I really wanted to focus and be able to commentate on what we were doing. So go ahead and drop a barrage in the middle of those rocket launchers because that is really the only threat. We're using tanks here, as you can see with those new graphics. They look really good. And then I'm going to do actually a double barrage on those rocket launchers and plus one artillery. That should be able to take both of them out. So that took a lot of ammo, but there's really nothing on this map that can affect me. As you can see there, Dr. Terror now has mines on his maps. So it is going to be a little bit harder for the people who are using Warrior plus Smokescreen. For tanks, it doesn't really matter unless you hit a boom mine. I dropped the tanks on the right side of the beach because there's so much ammo, and then I dropped one right there to get that bunker. But there just was so much ammo. I love the new the treads. I love the new animation of everything. The fuel tanks in the back and them shaking as they go. The driving is still a little weird, but that's alright. Just getting that extra ammo there. Those red things are called bunkers, in case you guys didn't know. But anyway, those tanks are going to continue rolling up, getting that extra ammo, those two supplies there. And then they're going to finally come in contact with some kind of defense. As you can see, we have 2 mortars left and 2 flamethrowers. But flamethrowers cannot shoot at tanks. These tanks shoot out of range. I artillery that boom mine because I do not want that messing with the tank. That will almost kill a tank. So they continue rolling up. That tank, that one tank tries to go to that mortar, but I flare them to the flamethrower because, like, I don't want to waste time. And then I just let them shoot the HQ because that mortar's not going to do anything, and that's the only thing shooting at them. So, just a waiting game. We have 2 minutes, 9 seconds left, and yeah, that'll be pretty good. Tell me how far you guys got this week. Tell me, because I, failed at Terror Stage 5. I tried it with 3 different strategies. I could not get it. It was so hard. So tell me how far you guys got this week. I normally get past 5, but I did not this week. Yeah, I love the growth on this channel. We're almost at 50 subscribers, and we've only been open for like a week or 6 days or however long it's been. But there's that new victory screen there showing that off, and we get 1 dark fragment. So going right back in, we had no casualties, so we're going right back into Terror Stage 2 after we create our dark idol, which is 7 dark fragments. As you can see, my new base there that I did a little update on yesterday. This one, a little bit harder, but not by much. Not by a long shot. As you can see, that rocket launcher in the corner absolutely does nothing. That crystal solution used to be called a vat, but now it's called crystal solution. And those hatches are called ominous hatch. So I think that's kind of funny. But we're just going to go in from the left side, and we're going to barrage the sniper and probably another sniper, and then 2 artillery, the cannon. So here we go. We're going to barrage that sniper that is closest to the HQ, along with the one that is next to it. And then the barrages are going to take the one on the left up, but not the one on the right. That's okay. I'm going to throw an extra artillery on that one. And then that's going to give me 3 more ammo. And then we're going to drop the tanks because tanks do take ammo, so we did have enough. They're going to go automatically to that machine gun, which absolutely does nothing to tanks. And then when they get to where they need to be, they're going to be out of range of that sniper tower and hopefully out of range of that cannon on the top. We'll see what happens. So they're going to go for those supplies. They're going to go for that machine gun. That's going to go down. I found that my tanks do about 453 damage per shot, but they shoot every 3.5 seconds, so their damage per second is about the same as a Zuka. The tanks are going to continue going. And, yes, they're out of range of that cannon, they're out of range of that sniper, they're out of range of the mortar. So another really easy one. There's actually a rocket launcher on the other side that they're also out of range of. So a very easy level that we have here on Terror Stage 2. This is level 21. So The first one was level 20, I believe, so not much of an upgrade. And that's kind of obvious from the first one because they both seem to be very easy. And I still have 10 ammo left, so I still have enough for a shock bomb, a heal, or a flare if I did need it. There you go. The HQ goes down there. Got a little fireworks, not too many, and we got another dark fragment. And no casualties, and 24,000 gold. So moving back in right to Terror Stage 3, I'm just going to keep going with the tanks until it gets hard. This one has like no defenses on it. Or, sorry, not no defenses, no like extra like ominous hatches. They just have rocket launchers, sniper, some machine guns, and some mortars. So drop the tanks on the right side of the beach. And I'm not afraid of anything in this level. I'm honestly like, I don't even need to pay attention to that sniper because they're out of range of the sniper. So really a really bad design level. But it's Terror Stage 3. What do you expect? So, I mean, for riflemen or warriors, it would be kind of hard. I mean, not really hard, but it would be kind of hard. Because there's mines there. But for tanks, there's no problem at all. There's no boom mines. The rocket launchers don't do anything. Machine guns don't do anything. I do a double barrage on the HQ because I have so much ammo that I don't need. I let them go to that other rocket launcher, which they, looks like they're in the no fire zone of now. Wow. And then I do a double artillery inside those or triple, and that takes those out, which is awesome. And then, those are the only artillery I used, and the HQ is going to go down right there. So, still had 7 left, as you can see there, enough for a shock bomb, heal, and a flare. I never seem to have any artillery or barrage left, but I threw a shock bomb just to have some fun, just because I had it. Just to let you guys know, if I did throw that on my tank, that tank would be EMP'd. So shock bombs do EMP your own troops if you do put them on your troops. If your troops walk into a shock bomb's radius, they won't be EMP'd. But if you throw a shock bomb on a defense and they're in that at that time, then they will be EMP'd. So moving right in to Terror Stage 4, Terror Stage 3 went down, and it looks like we got 1 fragment from that. This one, it looks like it's even easier than Terror Stage 3. Boom cannon sniper, 2 snipers on the bottom, and a mortar and a machine gun. And HQ's way on the top. The other boom cannon is also out of range, so all I have to deal with, not even those cannons, are in range. So I have 1 cannon in range and 1 rocket launcher in range. So I'm going to go on the right side of the beach, avoid that minefield of boom mine, or of a boom mine and mines, and we can take this level out pretty easily. We're going to get 36,000 gold when we do. So here we go. Go ahead and barrage the cannon, as you can see there. And then I think we might have to put an artillery on that. Yeah. Let's barrage the rocket launcher, drop an artillery on that and the cannon to finish those off. And now we have no defenses that can even affect us. So we're going to drop the tanks on the far right side of the beach. Those landing crafts kind of form like a upside down V with the beach shape there, which is kind of cool. But besides that, they're going to go ahead and attack those supplies, the crystal solution, all that extra ammo. Each one of those gives, every building in Boom Beach gives 3 ammo. So I'm going to go for that double hit between the crystal solution and the HQ. And that's going to give me some even more ammo and damage to the HQ. Tanks are rolling in from the boulder, the trees, coming through the trees. There are a lot of foliage in this level, but as you can see, both boom cannons are out of range. That level 10 cannon looks kind of, or that's actually, yeah, level 10. Looks kind of beefy there. It almost looks bigger than the boom cannon, but maybe they'll buff the boom cannon a little bit. I dropped an artillery on the HQ, and then with tanks, you're going to use a lot of your battle time. In Boom Beach, if you didn't know already, you have 4 minutes, whereas Clash you have 3. But you are going to use a lot of your battle time in Boom with tanks because they're slow. They do a lot of damage, but they're slow, and there's not a lot of them to take down the HQ, which is why they do so much damage. It just takes a slower amount of time because they fire every 3.5 seconds. And you can find that information in the landing craft information on the tank if you tap on the damage per second. it will show you how much they do per shot, and the time in between shots is kind of good. That's what they added this update. So finally, I throw my sublitary flare, and kind of cool. Fireworks going on because I barely took out any buildings, and it looks like we get a fragment and a shard from that one, which is kind of nice, and 36,000 gold, as well as some wood, stone, and iron. So, moving on to 5, this is the one that I struggled so much with. I don't know why. It was actually a fail, so that's why after we do the barraging, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up, because the rocket launchers were all level 1, all that was fine, but the big shocker for me was that the HQ was level 20, which is the max. It has 100 and I think 30,000 or something health, so that's why it took forever for the tanks to try to take out, and the rocket launchers just kept barraging them, and they just couldn't do anything. So initially, I didn't even, as you can see, I didn't even tap on the HQ there, so I didn't know what level it was. But I went ahead and double artillery the cannon. Then I did a barrage on that boom cannon. I kind of did it in the middle, hoping that it would take out some of those too. And I did the boom cannon up there too, hoping that the stray missiles would cross, but they didn't. I did a triple hit on the mortar, the bunker, and the boom cannon, and then I did another one on the other boom cannon there. Almost took out that mortar, didn't, which kind of stinks, but I also did another hit on that HQ. The HQ, obviously not losing anything. We're going to go ahead and speed it up. Tanks take down the sniper, but when they get to the HQ, they just cannot keep up, and they get barraged by the rocket launchers, and we have to retreat. So, obviously that one did not go well. I tried again with warriors. I'm going to go ahead and 2 times this for you again. You can see that we barraged, did the same exact thing really that we did last time, because I didn't want those high DPS units affecting my warriors. I had to retreat there, and I finally realized that the headquarters were level 20, so 130 health on that thing, and I realized that this was going to be very hard to do. So I barraged that boom cannon, I took that out with the bunker, then I barraged the other boom cannon, as you can see there. Actually, I don't. No, I just dropped the warriors because it's kind of a Hail Mary. I need a higher level warriors to do this. I try to shock bomb the sniper and the rocket launcher, but the warriors really do just get pummeled. I'm losing half my warriors already. I'm down to half. I'm down to a quarter, and the health of the HQ is barely going down, and there it is. I lose all of my warriors. So I just could not figure out how to do that. I went ahead and I tried it with Heavy Zuka after. That failed as well. I tried that actually this morning, but Terror Stage 5 seemed to be my downfall this week. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know how far you guys got this week. And for everything Boom Beach, you guys know what to do. Keep it tuned right here to Nothing But Boom. I'm Matt, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.